Hey guys, it's Gareth here, aka Rookie, and welcome to my Friday vlog. So I'm not exactly the most infused at the moment. You probably have seen my freaking numb video, so I'm not going to really talk about that. But yeah, so anyway, let's get on with my week. So I spent an 8-hour drive last Saturday, drove all the way down to Salisbury to go and surprise a band that I've seen from their first ever gig onwards, which was a band called Phil. Basically, this is their first headline tour, so I thought I made the effort. I didn't tell them I was coming out. I went down and surprised them, which really, I think, blew them away that I did that for them. You know, I was obviously going to do it anyway, but yeah, they were really impressed I was there. So we got to hang out, have a few drinks, chat to them. Really good night. Unfortunately, the hotel I stayed in was for some reason deleted the footage I had of it. I tried looking. I think I had it in my phone rather on here, and I deleted off my phone, which was a mistake. But never mind. Can't have everything, can you? So I basically, it was like basically like a monk's room. Basically, the bathroom was on separate elsewhere, and so was the toilet, two separate rooms again. So there was two rooms there, which are all communal. So obviously go in your locked door, and blah blah blah, and use them. Basically, I didn't get to use the shower the next day in the morning because basically it was busy from when I got up to when I had to check out. So I ended up not having a shower. But that's a future story. So basically, yeah, the room, basically paint flaking the walls, was basically big enough to have a bed and a cupboard, and that was literally, there was a sinking room, thank God. But yeah, it wasn't the best of hotel rooms, but it was the only thing available because the summer solstice was on and people in Salisbury were all going down there. So I was thinking about trying to go down it, but I didn't because I was half asleep by the end of the gig finished. And we'd had a chat. It was like, well, sunrise at 4:30 and I'm already asleep. So I was like, I'm going to go to bed. So I went to bed rather than do that. Because if I'd done that, I wouldn't have got back to my hotel until like 10, 11 o'clock. So I would have had no sleep whatsoever. So it wasn't a good idea. So I'm glad I didn't do it. It was a lot warmer down south. Basically, been like 15 to the maximum in Glasgow, and it was like down there like 22. It's great, loving warm, but particularly to stay there. You know, but hey, I'm interested to come up and live up here. So then, I then went to Liverpool on the way back, basically, to go and basically see another band, a band called Leopards. Basically, I planned this out because the way I justify making this trip to myself is if I go there for that gig and then stop for another gig on the way home, it makes sense. I stopped on a service station on the way up to Liverpool, and I ended up having a sleep. I basically felt it. Basically, I sat in the car, I had the radio on, got to close my eyes for a few minutes, and I fell asleep for about an hour and a half, which was good, but not good. Yeah, so I basically, going to a gig like that is taking out of me. I'm going to another one this Saturday. I'm going to Newcastle. I'm going by train, so I won't have to drive back afterwards. But yeah, going to gigs is taking, maybe again tour for it, and maybe I just need to plan better. Like maybe if I'd had a hotel in Liverpool, stayed there the night, and then driven to work the next day, I'd have been alright. You know, just got up early, but hey, didn't do that. I still use my notes in here, by the way, guys. Yeah. Right, yeah. So then obviously I drove back after the gig, so I didn't have any drink at the gig. I had Coke and Red Bull. So I then drove back, so I could drive through the middle of the night, which is generally better because generally journeys don't take as long at night. So a 4-hour journey then took me 3.5 in the end because I was driving through the dark. There was some scary moments when I was driving through the dark because there was one point I was driving through the road, I hadn't seen a car for like 20 minutes. And all of a sudden these headlights were coming the other way, and I thought, oh Jesus Christ, someone's on the wrong side of the car. They weren't, they were just because the way the road bend, I thought they were, and when I got there, I panicked and was scared, my adrenaline was going. I was really bad. I was really tired on that trip, and by the end of it I was starting to fall asleep, so I should have really stopped, but I was nearly home. Don't drive tired, I should not have done it. There were a lot of idiot drivers out there. A lot of those idiot drivers basically stay in the middle lane of the road, right? I'll give you an instance, right? I was by the idiot driver, I think it was Preston, maybe it was near. No, so I was coming up on this car, it was in the middle lane, right? I was coming up, this car in the slow lane, car in the middle lane, and there was me. This car in the middle lane was there, and basically this car in the slow lane was catching up. But he had no intention of going around it. So I said, okay, I'm just going to go around them. Right? And then I realised the car in the inside lane was a cop car, right? So not only did the cop car undertake some guy just staying in the middle lane, which is apparently legal, you may get fined for it these days, he also had a headlight out as well, and the cop car did nothing about it. He just let him, just basically undertook him while I went all the way around. Yeah, something like that. So like I said, because I was, I was falling asleep, I was slapping my face a bit, and you can't see it because of the way my beard works. Basically, I got a fallen cheek, you get the sensation, but basically slapping it so much to stay awake that it wasn't actually working, so I had to stop the other side. So yeah, so that wasn't good. That wasn't good. I should have basically not driven on like that. I need to get better sleep now, because going to all these gigs, staying up late, and then not going to bed until like 2. I mean, last night I didn't go to bed until 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I went to work this morning. So it's not good for me. I need to work out my sleep pattern. So like I said, was a bit depressed this week, for no reason whatsoever. I'm feeling, I did a video about it. You can watch that video. I'm not going to explain it to you. But one thing I will say, some people have talked to me about it and basically telling me just to get over it, or that for someone out there who's got work like they've got cancer and terminally they're dying. It's not fucking helping my situation here, right? But, I'm feeling bad. I don't want to hear that someone's feeling worse. Also, that makes my problem insignificant, so it's making me feel worse. So I'm a little bit over it now, because I'm feeling less now. I'm feeling more angry than anything. But that's, basically, I'm feeling better, because basically, I saw this picture today, which is no picture, because like time hop and things like that. There was Facebook memories, I think it was something like that. Basically, I looked at the memories from a year ago, and basically there was a photo that was basically a photo of 9 female-fronted singers, but female singers or female-fronted bands. And just seeing that photo made me smile for some reason whatsoever, and it kind of took me off my funk, which is good for no apparent reason. Yeah, so there's that. Also this week I was meant to go flying Falls Sky, which I missed, for 1 or 2 other reasons. 1, because I was feeling a bit down, I was like trying to talk myself into going, and 2, because of traffic, so I didn't get there in time. Kiwi's now become a thing. I'm getting questioned on that quite a lot. I don't really want to use it, but I'm using it. Regram, I'm using that way too much at the moment, really am. A couple more things. I'm getting more noise peaks when I use this camera, was it basically with the sound, so I might need to get either better software or figure out what to do with the sound on this, because I don't want it to go peaking with music so you can't really hear it properly. I might actually get better editing software, see if I can do something with that. The other thing is, it was this health and safety report that went around at work this week, right? Really weird one, right? Because basically, it's called what they call SHEQ, which is Health and Safety Environmental, right? And basically the things in the report that should not have gone in a global email to all. And basically there's a list of suggestion box ideas, and all the suggestion boxes were for a different office, not the office I work in. So 1, it should not go around the whole company, and 2, they were things that you would talk about, discuss, you would put them on an email to everyone, not in a company of 500, which I work for, with 6 offices in the UK. 6 offices in the UK. Yeah, 6 offices in the UK. You just want to send that, yeah. And then there were things on there that were about an injury that happened to a guy on site. Okay? And I went through why things went wrong. And the number 1 thing, the first thing on that list was he had not been trained to use the equipment, right? So 1, why was he using it? And 2, why was he allowed to use it? Those are those 2 things. Off that 1 thing, that's the 1 thing that made the whole thing like, well, there's your problem there. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling on because I'm getting a bit annoyed now because I just brought things up. Anyway, I'm off to gig tomorrow. I'm going to see some people that I know there, so it's going to be really good. It's going to be a great gig. I hope you guys had fun this week, because I didn't really, but hey, as always, have fun, guys.